Hey, good evening. I'm Jessica Nicole McLaurin,
I'm Michael McLaurin.
and welcome to Free Friday. That's FFRE for Faith, Finance, and Real Estate. Earlier this week, Mike and I were talking, and I mentioned that every next moment is an opportunity for change, to change how we think, how we speak, how we act. Every next moment is an opportunity, a new opportunity to be different. And I was mentioning in that conversation how a lot of times when we do the same thing over and over, that there can be such guilt over that we don't allow ourselves to be different. That it's almost as if we feel like we don't deserve the opportunity to be different, that we don't deserve to be better, to do gooder. But we just want to come on and encourage you and say, go after that change. Don't allow past mistakes. Don't allow past hurt, the past mistakes of others to keep you from moving forward in whatever change you need to move forward in.
Yeah. It made me think about keep moving forward, and each day has, correct me if I'm wrong because you're more biblically sound than me, each day has enough trouble of its own. So don't worry about tomorrow. So focus on today. And I think we put so much pressure on ourselves trying to figure out what's next that we intentionally and unintentionally disregard what's right in front of us, of what you can do that's currently within your hands. And I think the grace, the mercy, and the favor of God that is upon each and every one of our lives, that was paid by the price of Jesus Christ dying on the cross and shedding his blood, that gives us the opportunity to change, that gives us the opportunity to move forward, that gives us the opportunity to be better, do better, grow. I think change is inevitably at our fingertips at all times if we take the necessary steps.
I agree, if we take the necessary steps. But we can't sabotage ourselves. We can't be the ones to hold ourselves back from taking those necessary steps.
Right.
Like Mike said, his blood shed has already paid the price. We're covered. And so we can't allow condemnation to keep us from moving forward.
Of any sort.
Exactly. But we can't allow conviction. We can allow conviction to push us forward toward change. But I also added, I remember in that conversation, I also mentioned, not only do we sometimes not give our own selves the grace to change, but we will also not give others grace to change. We were talking about how it's amazing that a person maybe 10 years ago is not the same person now. How a person can truly be transformed if we allow it. If we allow it. So let's give ourselves that grace to change, to be better. Let's give others that grace to change and be better, to truly transform. So
yeah, it's like loving your neighbor as yourself. So the grace that you expect for yourself, it is imperative that you offer that grace to someone else. The same way with forgiveness. If you don't offer forgiveness for somebody else, how can you yourself be forgiven? And I think the opportunities for change are so ever present in our lives that we miss the mark sometimes of trying to make it look like something that it may not be. And I tell anybody that you're supposed to change. You're not supposed to look like what you looked like 10 years ago. I don't talk like I talked 5 years ago. I don't talk like I talked a year ago. I'm more wiser, more discerning. And I think that is because I am allowing myself to grow and be better. Now, I could be better in a lot of other areas, and I'm working on those areas. And I think God, He's gonna help me. But I know I got to do faith without works is dead. So I know there's some things that I got to do myself. But change is at my grasp. All I got to do is take it by the reins and run with it.
Hallelujah. Let's run with it, people.
You can move forward if you wish.
Yes, if we'll grab a hold of the change that's right in front of us. Yeah. So let's not be afraid to do that. We don't have to stay stuck just because after so many years this is how people perceive us, or this is how we have perceived ourselves,
or this is what I've always done.
Yes, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Your next moment, the moment right now, and even the one after that, is your new opportunity to be different in how you think, in how you speak, and how you act. Give yourself the room, the grace to be different. And don't let anyone's perception, old perception, including your own, hold you in a box of what used to be.
Oh, that's good.
You have the right to change. You have the God-given freedom to change.
Yes.
Go for it.
Go for it.
You have anything else?
No. Like, subscribe, and share.
Thank you. All right. We love y'all. And as always, keep pushing forward. And we'll see you next Friday.